Hey guys, what's happening? Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, or weren't subscribed to my channel way back when, or maybe you're just finding this video now, this channel is known as 75 Roy. I'm Voltage, I'm the same person, I'm just trying to do the same, thing. I go by Voltage on Smogon, and I go around there pretty much everywhere else on the internet these days. But, that's just me. Enough about that. Today we're here doing some Showdown Live. I'll be the first to say that I am not, the best player known to man, but I consider myself to be, pretty decent. I mean, I'm mid on the ladder. And I'm just trying to, get better at Mons and, just keep on playing, and it's going alright. So the big thing here is that, this is a disclaimer again, I am not going to be the pro, I'm not going to be making the pro strats, but I'm going to do my best to sort of enunciate what I'm thinking through when I do these kinds of things, and maybe we'll see me get better as we play. I play a lot of OU, I play UU, I'm decent at UU. I have a few NU teams, RU teams, I'm not all that great at them, but I still play them anyway. I lost my LC teams, but you know what, that's not going to keep me from stopping from building. And I play VGC and doubles and all that, so I like to consider myself a wide variety player. So I guess if you stay around, you might see a lot of stuff. But anyway, enough about that. We're just going to get right into a battle here. So we can find one, and it'll be pretty good. So I'm using this cool Mega Metacham team now that the meta for Mega Metacham is it's pretty good these days now that Mega Sableye is currently being suspected. So this guy, he's got Raikou, he's got Clefable, Keldeo, Heatran, Terrakion, and Altaria, and that's definitely going to be a Mega Altaria. So right off the bat, I'm looking at his team, his main two rockers are definitely either Heatran or Terrakion, and at this point, I'm banking on, that's probably a Folk Sash Terrakion, and I feel it's probably the safest bet. Probably just lead off with Rotom here. Yeah, and he's gonna lead with his Terrakion, sure. So I'm gonna just burn this because Terrakion does a pretty good number on my team, and I don't really want it coming up too much, so yeah, close combat. That could be banded, now that I think about it, but that's okay. So I got the burn, which is good, and I'm just gonna do a hard switch into Garchomp here because I'm expecting another close combat, which was right of me. So I can definitely take up another, and I don't think he's going to stay in here, and if he does, he's definitely just going to sack this, but I'm going to set my rocks. Yeah, no. Alright, cool. So I guess he was expecting an Earthquake or something, no matter. I'm just going to hit it with a Dragon Tail because, or actually no, what I can do here, yeah, I'm definitely going to hit it with a Dragon Tail because of the fact that I can definitely live through a hit from this thing. And we're going to see what it can do. Or it could burn me, because Heatran runs Will-O-Wisp. Alright, well, it's alright. I still have Fire Blast on this thing that I can use in the event that I'll need it. But it doesn't look like, based on his team, that I will. So this is going to become some nice sack fodder in the future when I need something to take some damage. Anyway, so I'm going to just go for an Earthquake here, because it should knock out this Terrakion. And it does, which is really, really nice. So at this point, yeah, Raikou. Now there are two things I could do here. I could either go into Rotom again, or I could stay in and just sack this, but I think, based on his team, I'm not going to be needing Rotom too much. So I'm going to go into Rotom here, just a hard switch. Yeah, for the HP Ice. And I'm going to see if I can't, I'm going to click Pain Split, and if I live, nope, I don't, okay. That's fine. So at this point, what I think I will do, what I want to do is I want to get into Excadrill, but I also want to get some chip damage off on this, so what I might go into Mega Metacham right off the bat, and we'll see what he can do about that, yeah. So I'm just going to go for a Fake Out. I am running Thunder Punch on this to beat some bulky waters like Suicune. Not that Suicune's a big threat, but I digress. So at this point, I'm expecting him to go for a Volt Switch, and while I probably could live it, I really need to keep Metacham alive, especially for Heatran. But Weavile mainly right now, excuse me, I need to keep this alive for Heatran and for Keldeo in particular, since I don't know if this is Scarf. It looks like it could be, but I'm not totally sure, and I really just want to keep this alive. So I think I'm going to go into Garchomp here just to sack this, see what he's going to do. Okay, so he was going to stay in. So that's fine. I'll just Earthquake here and sack this and go into my Excadrill. And I will just probably go for an Earthquake. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go for an Earthquake here because that's a safe move to make. And yeah, cool. Looks like he's sacking his Heatran. That's a fine play by him. He's going into Keldeo now, and so this Keldeo definitely is going to go for a Secret Sword. So I'm just going to go into Clefable here, or Scald too. I guess you can click Scald. Okay, that's definitely Specs. Can I live another? I should be able to, but yeah, okay, good. Yeah, because, you know, just click Scald and win. So I'm just going to keep... Okay, that's fine. I'm going to set up a Calm Mind here just because most of his team at this point, I'm assuming that this Altaria is definitely going to be something a bit of a bitch to face its own. Okay, what can I do here? Okay, so right now, I'm on the fence, because I could go into Excadrill and, like, try to do stuff, but at the same time, I have a feeling he's going to try to do a setup race with me, and I don't really want that, but at the same time, I probably could do it, but I don't think that's really the smartest play, so I'm going to do a Calm Mind just to see what he does. Okay, cool. That was the right thing to do. Calling his bluff. Alright, so at this point, I can go for a T-Wave, I could go for Moonblast. Moonblast is definitely a safer play, or I could just see what he's going to do. I'll go for Moonblast here. Yeah, that's fine. Keldeo's dead. So, yeah, and I'll just click Moonblast again. I probably... Okay, that's a bit disappointing, but nothing we can't manage. I'm definitely gonna... now, I really don't need Excadrill, or... excuse me, I don't really need Weavile, provided I can knock this thing out. And I don't need Medicham nearly at all. So what I can do is I can stay in with Medicham here. I'll go for a Fake Out to get some damage off, and then I can go for a Zen Headbutt. And that should be a very safe play no matter what. Especially given the fact that, aside from Raikou outspeeding me, yeah, okay, cool. So, oh, and he forfeited. Alright, so, guess we're off to a good start here. Alright, let's look for another fight. And for those of you curious, this song is Summer in Lacunosa by Dazgust and Mewmore, and it's pretty good. Anyway, so why don't we just get right back into this. Alright, so Mew, Kingdra, Manaphy, Volcarona, Meowstic, okay, and Metagross, and it looks like this is going to be some sort of a rain team, just based on the fact that you have a Kingdra, and I'm assuming that Meowstic is definitely going to set up some rain, so Weavile is going to come into play pretty well. My best bet's probably to set up rocks right away. Yeah, Mew, this is dumb. I'm not sure why this guy... I mean, aside from Prankster, I don't really know what Meowstic does all that much, but I'm pretty sure it gets, like, Light Screen, and that's kind of shit that it would do. Pardon. So, I'm probably... Yeah, I'm going to go for a Dragon Tail here just to see what it's going to do. Yeah, so it's going to set up some Reflex. Kingdra, that's fine. I'm just going to keep hitting things with Dragon Tail, because I'm assuming that this thing's going to assume that I'm not going to switch in. I don't know, I like to play kind of ballsy, and, just, yeah, okay, good. That's definitely a good thing. Just keep on doing what I'm doing. At this point, I could send in Weavile for mostly free, but I also think that I could maybe pivot into it with Rotom. And I don't want to get caught with a Thunder Wave, because that's probably bad. So I'm going to definitely send in my Rotom here. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I just need to burn Light Screen for a few more turns. So I think I'm going to just go for Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright. So I'm just going to switch out here, and we're going to go into Excadrill. No. Well, what else can this thing do? Like, it's got Toxic Reflect, Light Screen. Yeah, Thunder Wave. Okay, cool. So I guess he was expecting me to go into something else, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is going to go into Excadrill, forcing the switch here. And since he is a Light Screen variant, I can easily, like, I'm going to... his best bet's probably to go for Manaphy here. So what I could do is I can definitely just go for an... Okay, we are not playing against a good player today. What is this guy's deal? Like, hello? Where am I on this ladder right now? I'm at 1421. Like, what? That's not even that high, but it's higher than something. Jesus. Okay. Alright, so he's gonna go into his Mew. That's fine. I'm just gonna go... Okay. It's probably gonna go for, like, a Will-O-Wisp or something, so I'm just gonna go back into my... Oh, it's got Quick Claw. Okay. Oh, okay, so we're gonna just Dragon Tail and force this piece of crap out of here, because we don't want to face off against a fucking... that. Bye. Well, that's good to know. I guess that means we are definitely gonna have to keep Garchomp alive. Okay. Yeah, things you learn. But in any case, so it dropped a Draco on me, so I'm feeling like I could probably go for a Pain Split here. Okay, so it's just gonna focus energy. Lovely. I'm just gonna Volt Switch out here, and it's gonna hit me for a critical hit on a Draco. Neat. Okay. So, let's go into Medicham here and just get off a Fake Out, because there's nothing that Medicham really is too scared of. Okay. I guess we're going for a Flame Body Burn here. I can appreciate that, but also, I'm just gonna... I'm at a Speed Tie. Shit. Okay. I could go into Garchomp, but I really want to keep that alive for Mew. So I'm just gonna go for a Thunder Punch and pray for no burns. Okay, cool. So that's okay. That's good, actually. That's really good. So here we are. Honestly, the only other threat to my team I really see aside is like Manaphy, and this thing's definitely gonna go for a Thunder Wave here. So I'm gonna just go right back into Excadrill because like I hard wall this thing. And I'm just gonna Earthquake. It's gonna set up the screens again, which is really annoying. But at this point, I can't really do much. Okay, cool. So Excadrill is going to... Okay. So at this point, I could definitely just keep clicking Earthquake, because this thing isn't going to be able to do much to me unless it has Hammer Arm. Okay, or it's got its own Earthquake and can critical hit me. That's fine too. So what I can do here is I don't know if he's running Bullet Punch or not, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lure Weavile and then switch into Garchomp, and I know I can technically use Weavile to beat Mew. Okay, that's fine. Cool, so Metagross is dead, which is very good for me, and I can now send in Medicham. Yeah, definitely send in Medicham, because that way I can get the free Fake Out damage, and I really need to stall out the, I need to get rid of this Reflect, so that might... You know what, actually, hang on. I'm gonna send in Clefable, actually, because Clefable, that way, I can set up a Calm Mind or two. Yeah. Yes, I will... First things first, this is synchronized, so I'm gonna just click Calm Mind here. It's got Barrier, but, like, unless it's going to Baton Pass, which it could do, I'm not terribly concerned. Okay, so that's not good. We're just gonna not do that. Nope, we're not. So we're gonna knock off here. And it's got Quick Claw. This is not fun at all. I'm gonna go for critical hits here, I guess. Or flinch or something. This is not fun. Is that? Okay. I should have gone for the thing. Okay, well I'm kinda fucked here, which is not what I wanted, but, I can maybe make this work. Yeah, I can still make this happen. The big thing is, it's got defenses, so as long as I just keep on, like, chipping away at it, and I don't like this. I don't like this very much at all. I could... shit. I'm gonna go click Ice Cold Crash, and of course it misses. So we've got the Rain Dance, which is going well, and we've just got everything. Yeah. At this point, there's not much I can do. It's gonna go for Rest, isn't it? Nope, Tail Glow. Oh, fantastic. So I need to get this in within range so that I can outspeed it and then hit it for whatever. So I definitely need to hit an Icicle Crash here. Nope, I should have gone for knockoff. Great. No, just fantastic. This is not a good fight. See, so, like I said, guys, I'm not the greatest, but, you know, that kind of shit happens sometimes, and there's not much that we can really do here. This team still isn't, like, fantastic, but it's whatever. So I'm gonna go for Thunder Punch here. Oh, thank God. Thank fucking God. Oh my God. That was very lucky. And it's gonna get Prankster up here. I'm just gonna go for Thunder Punch again. You know what? The fact that I don't have screens up anymore, that is fantastic in itself. I can play around this Paralyze. I can definitely play around it. The big thing is that this goddamn Mew is going to be a bitch. So, yeah. So I definitely need to switch into Clefable here, and I'm gonna have to play some really good play here. So I'm going to... I will Thunder Wave this, and I know that I'll get Thunder Waved as well, but if there's any chance they can stop the, shit. I really wish I had Taunt right now. That would be really nice. But I'm gonna go for Thunder Wave, and I know that I'm paralyzed too, but if it means stopping this Mew, then I can do it. So, and of course, I get paralyzed. So I'm just gonna keep on, I'm gonna Calm Mind, and I need to get up to whatever I can do. And I really need to review Baton Pass Clause, because I was under the impression that, that is not legal, that passing more than two of those. But I guess we'll just click T-Wave, and of course I get paralyzed. Love it. So I'm definitely gonna get critical hitted this, and you know, of course, yeah, love Pokemon. You know, get paralyzed 2 times in a row when it really matters, and I'm kind of shit out of luck right now, but it's okay. I do outspeed this. And if I really have to, I can play creative with Mew. Definitely gonna go for Z Headbutt because I get Stab. Oh, right, I'm paralyzed. Alright, GG. Whatever. That was not a good fight, but we can bounce back. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be fine. Alright, so he's got Zard. This is definitely Zard X, Clefable, Kyurem, Mew, Espeon, and Keldeo. And right off the bat, like, I'm feeling definitely his rocker has to be either Mew or Clefable. His team hates rocks, so I'm assuming that I could probably lead off Rotom here, have a safe thing. I definitely need Weavile to knock out these 2 things here, so I'm definitely going to go for a Rotom lead, just because I'm not really sure what to expect here, and I will just Volt Switch. Yeah. What is it with this and crap? Whatever. I will just go into Weavile, and I can get this parried. It's not the end of the world, especially because it doesn't beat things like Charizard or Kyurem or Keldeo or Clefable. I really only need this for Espeon and Mew. So I'm going to knock off here, and alright, great, Mental Herb. Yeah, okay. Okay. And we're just going to do that, and he's probably going to go, okay, into Keldeo. That's about what I expected. I can go back into my Rotom here, and sort of scout, see what this is. This looks like Scarf based on the damage output here, which is fine by me. It's definitely not Specs. So I can go either for a Volt Switch here, and I think that's what I want to do, just because that's, yeah, good call. So I'm going to go back into here, and I'm going to go back into my Weavile, and I have this Pursuit trapped, which is really nice. I'm just going to click Pursuit, because I can do that. And this thing is kind of stuck. So I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. Knock on wood. But honestly, you know, this... I'm just waiting for him to do things, because, yeah. See, so now Weavile and Mew Espeon and Mew are both gone, which is like 2 of the big things I was really worried about at this point. So from here, I can sort of play a little bit more interestingly. I still need to deal with this Zardex here, but other than that, I do have Excadrill and I do have Garchomp, and if I need to, I can play around with Medicham a bit. But for now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back into Rotom and see what... Yeah. So he's going to do that. He's going to go for the Dragon Dance. That's okay, I guess. I can go and I can just... I mean, I could Hydro here. I'll go for a Volt Switch just to see what he wants to do. He's going to Dragon Claw. Okay, that's fine. I can go into my Garchomp, and I can go for an Earthquake. I'm liking that. I actually could also get up Rocks, but knowing what I know, I have a feeling he'll just go for a Dragon Claw here, and I should be able to live, and if I don't, then whatever. Okay, so I don't live that. That's kind of an issue, but also not really. The big thing is that I'm just going to go for my Medicham here. I definitely should have gotten up my Rocks sooner, which is really annoying now that I think about it, but okay, so that's a fake out. Yeah, I really don't need Weavile in this match anymore, so I can definitely sack that, and then Rotom's pretty low as is. The big thing is I need to keep I need to keep this alive. Exca is used to beat these two, and Clef can beat that. I really need to keep, yeah. So I'm going to go into Weavile here, and I'm just going to... Okay, great. That's actually even better for me, because now I don't have to sack Rotom right away, and I can either... I'm just going to fake out because it's free damage at this point. And there's not much that he can really do, which is really good for me. It's just really nice. Mega Medicham right now is actually so good. It beats a lot of the big things that are really like present in the tier that are in like... it does beat Keldeo if it's not Scarf, which is really, really nice. It does beat things like Kyurem Black, assuming that it's not Scarf either. Okay, so I'm definitely going to go into... I want to see what this is going to do, so I'm going to go into Rotom here. And if it goes for a Calm Mind, that's fine. Fire Blast. Okay. That's good that I didn't go into Exca, even if... So I'm going to go for a Pain Split here, just to get some stuff off of here. Even better, he goes into Kyurem Black. That's really nice. That's so nice. So I'm going to burn this thing, just because, like, Kyurem Black does not like being burned. And I can definitely just Volt Switch into Clefable here. And really, unless he's packing Iron Head, which... I mean, I guess he could be, but I'm not really looking to do that right now. Okay, that's fine, I guess. And then he dies to burn. So now I'm in a really good spot. I'm just going to go right into... I'm going to just paralyze this, click Thunder Wave. That's the big thing. Yeah, and I'm going to go right into Excadrill because it's risky, yeah, but I can go for an Iron Head here and hopefully flinch, and okay, and I do live that, which is fine. I can just pray for flinches right here, and if I don't get a flinch, I can still beat it with Mega Cham here. So we're just going to do that. We're going to fake out and then go... Oh, even better, the crit. Sorry, dude. Sorry. That sucks. I can't type. I can't type, so whatever. We're going to go for a Thunder Punch here, just to do that. And then, since that's definitely Scarf Keldeo, I have a few options here. I can go into Rotom, just to get him locked into whatever he's going to do. And then, from there, I can definitely just try to live. So I think one of my best bet is go into... Let's see, can I even live? I could probably live. I'm going to go into Rotom. I just want the fake out damage as well. Yeah, he's going to go for Hydros, that's fine. I'm going to Pain Split, because I know I can live. And then I'll go for a... I could probably Wisp. I'll Wisp, just because, like, whatever. I could even beat them with Rotom, and then I'm just going to Volt Switch, and that'll be game. GG. Alright, well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I think I'm going to call it here, guys. If you like this video, let me know, and I'll definitely make more. I always like doing these. These are really fun to do. I'm always getting better whenever you practice. And this is sort of like just me practicing. It's not like I'm trying to get to top 10, because, like, Like, my ladder right now is in OU, like, unrelated. It's like $13.99. Like, it's not good. But that doesn't stop me from, like, recording these and just putting them up here. So I guess if you guys would like them, let me know. If not, whatever. I'm just going to keep making more of them because I enjoy them. Anyway, so yeah, leave me a like if you liked it. If not, comment, subscribe, whatever. I'll be making more of these in the future. Until then, see you guys.